So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 20 of our Portsmouth career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15. And we're kicking off this episode with an home game, up against Peterborough. And we did actually beat Peterborough 3-1 before on the Johnston Paint Trophy, first leg of the final. And this is actually the second leg, so we're at home, so we're expected to just walk away with this one and just finish the result and end up taking that Johnston Paint Trophy back home with us and be our first trophy of the season if we do manage to win it. But this would be very, very promising if we actually do. But first of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you. We have now hit 20 episodes of the Portsmouth career mode. I'm so grateful that you guys are enjoying the videos, that you're watching them and liking them and commenting on them, especially because there's getting at least like 10 comments every episode, which is incredible, and it's just showing me that you guys are enjoying it. You're giving me suggestions, you're letting me know things I didn't know, you're saying like you're enjoying the series, and that is what I love about YouTube, and I'm so grateful that you're doing that. So please just keep up the great work, as it's very, very much appreciated. But unfortunately for us, we do find ourselves 1-0 down up against Peterborough here. A little bit of a confusion in between our new debutant Hernandez and Ormwick in goal. I don't think they knew who was going to go for the ball, but I think Ormwick should have actually come out and covered that one. Whether he's going to take his centre-back out is not. But as you see there, it's like they were doubting. Ormwick did come out in the end, but he stayed in the middle. He didn't know what to do. But straight after that, we do get a good chance here. Munir's used his speed and skill. He runs past McCann. He just keeps going, and just Munir is just a really, really good player. And it's a shame that we're not going to have enough money to keep him at the end of the season. But actually, they fake shots and finds the back of the net. So we're back on level terms of 1-0. So we're now 4-1 on aggregate. So it looked like we were going to easily win this. But Munir, he is just a great player. He's now 68 rated. He is really growing well. We did actually get him when he was a 65, I believe, or maybe even a 66. But anyway, he is really, really good. But unfortunately, the only way we could get him is just loan him. We couldn't set a future fee. Even if we could set a future fee, I don't think we'd be able to afford him anyway. But Benzia has a good chance here to try and get us in front, but it was a good save from the goalkeeper. Badluli gets the ball. It comes back out to Benzia here, or Wallace plays the ball to Azog. Azog has a shot, and the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save and clears the ball out wide for another corner. And just after half-time, Bartram whips the ball in the box. It comes to Benzia. Benzia gets up, but unfortunately nothing comes of it. Winter tries a shot from range, but unfortunately it was nothing special, and the goalkeeper makes a pretty comfortable save, even though he made it pretty much acrobatic, but it was pretty comfortable, and he does tip the ball over the box, over the bar, and Baluli gets the head onto the ball, but unfortunately nothing really come off of it. But in the 63rd minute, they do get themselves back in front. McCann gets the ball, they play it through, and it was a lovely finish from him, past Ormwick, and now 4-2 on aggregate, so we're still pretty comfortable on aggregate, but we just had to be careful because they were now got the away goals. If they had one more goal, then we would be in trouble. Well, basically, if they got one more goal, then they would be back on level terms, and then it would go into extra time and penalties if it stayed like that. But hopefully, we can just keep it tight at the back for the last few remaining minutes of the game. Ormwick nearly got down there with his right-hand side, nearly got there to save it, but unfortunately couldn't, and the ball did end up in the back of the net, and that's his first goal in the Capital One Cup, in the Johnston Paint Trophy, But unfortunately for us, in the 77th minute, they do get a lovely ball over the top from Payne. It was a lovely ball. It comes to, I don't know how he pronounced his name, and he finds the bottom corner of the net with a lovely volley, and as she there, he goes wild celebrating, as I would as well. And Mandez Liang, I don't know how you pronounce it anyway, but he scores a wonderful goal. It's a lovely ball over the top as well to him, and a first time finish, leaving Ormwick no chance whatsoever. And unfortunately, in the last minute of the game, they wrap up the tie and they absolutely thrash us, and we basically got arse whipped. And we ended up losing 4-1 at home against Peterborough. And actually, they all go off to celebrate because they had now won the Johnston Paint Trophy. They had scored in the 90th minute. There is no excuse for us losing 4-1 at home. It was awful from us, and I'm really sorry to every Portsmouth fan out there that I just let you down, guys, and I'm really, really sorry. And it was just an awful performance, and I was just gutted that they actually scored in the 90th minute. But to be honest, I didn't deserve to win this game. I was awful. I didn't really play well. Even though I had my best squad out, Benzia tried to get something from the end of the game, but unfortunately, the referee does blow the final whistle, and we get knocked out in pretty much what was the final. I'm not sure how it works now, but apparently it was the area final. I don't know what that means. But actually, then Munir does get a man of the match rating with a 7.8, but our defence was shocking. A 4.1 rating from our debutant is pretty diabolical. But here's a squad report recently out after the This is exactly after the transfer period, and actually there we've got a few players. Nearly everyone is going up. Story's actually gone up +3. Unfortunately, Agyemang has actually gone down 1, but Christensen's gone up 2. Zoe's gone up 3. Butler's +1. Jebwell is +2. Winter is +1, 2. Munir 2. There's a lot of players that have actually gone up, and I'm really pleased that players are progressing well. But unfortunately, a lot of them are on loan to us, and that's the problem. The reason being is because we don't have enough money to go ahead and buy them, and it's a little bit disappointing, to be honest, that we can't buy them. And I do know we're going to have to let a lot of these players go next season because we're not going to have the money to go ahead and buy them. I know we have set future fees for the likes of Zelalem and Baluli, and Winter is also another one that we've got one, and the SAR is another one with future fee, but I know that's going to be 3 million if we buy all of them, so I don't know what we're going to do. But actually there we are top of the league, actually 7 points clear, and we're playing Bury down in 15th, so it should be a comfortable game for us, and we do get the good first chance of the game. Holmes, using his speed and pace, runs past pretty much a diagonally ball all the way through and finds the back of the net. So Holmes pretty much destroying their defence in the 55th minute, and that was the first chance of the game. Nothing really happened. Bury is pretty, they tried to park the bus at the back, and actually they had loads of players behind the ball, but they just couldn't actually cope with Ricky Holmes running through their defence, and they just couldn't do anything about it. And we do get the next chance here in the 75th minute. The ball gets played out wide to Zelalem. Zelalem does very well, running down the wing. He plays a good ball across to Fodgden. Fodgden manages to slide in, just get there just before the goalkeeper, and find the back of the net in the 78th minute. And now we're 2-0 up against Bury, and it looked like we were going to be extending our lead at the top of the table, and it looks like we're going to be running away with the league. If we continue our form of late, then it looked like we were easily going to win the league and get promoted, and hopefully not have to go through the playoff stage, as we'll get automatic promotion, which will be very, very good, and we'll achieve our league objective. We do get another chance in the 83rd minute to wrap up the game, and Story picks up the ball, and Story does wrap up the game with the left foot, and he slots it past the Bury goalkeeper to put us 3-0 up, and it was pretty comfortable standard win for us. Nothing really challenging us. Our defence wasn't trouble at all. Ormwick didn't have a save to make, and it was just a comfortable routine win for us. And I'm so grateful that we did get another goal, and Story picks up another. Story is doing really well, but unfortunately he's another player on loan with us, so it's going to be a little bit annoying when we start the January transfer window, because we, not the January, I mean the June one, when we start the new season, because I do know a lot of the players that we've got here at the moment are not going to be here, so we're going to have to bring in a lot of new players. So if you guys have actually got any suggestions, any players you want to bring in, or any players that you would like me to re-sign, for example, if you want me to sign Winter, who, to be honest, is one of my favourite centre-backs that we've actually got at the moment. Like, if you want to sign Winter, I believe Webster's on loan. East, I'm not actually sure, but at least Bartram, Holmes and Fodgden are all mine anyway, so 3 really good players are actually mine, which is very good. But we are playing up against Newport County, a team that have recently got promoted into the Football League 2, and they've actually got the top of the league striker, Zabrowski. Now Lowe's has actually left the club. The new top of the league scorer is Zabrowski, who is actually playing for Newport County. So we're gonna have a very, very difficult game to try and keep him out. Ormwick, as Hernandez and Sarr are going to be the main 3 that's going to have to try and prevent him. But we do put out our strongest squad against this one, and hopefully we can get a good result against them. But unfortunately for us, they do get the first chance. A lovely ball played over the box. Zabrowski was through. The guy that we have to try and keep an eye on runs through, and he finds the ball. He finds the back of the net, I should say, and beats Ormwick in the 17th minute. So the worst possible start for us, as Zabrowski, the man we had to try and keep an eye on, had acres of space running down the wing. Actually, their Sarr completely lost his man. No one could get back. Ormwick couldn't save it, and within the 17th minute, he had picked up his 12th goal of the league campaign. But straight after that, Benzia does get a good chance here. He runs through, he takes on the player, he passes the ball to Munir. Munir does very well using his pace. He sprints past Hull, which is obviously their centre-back, but the ball comes to Benzia. Benzia has a good shot, but unfortunately his shot just goes whiskers wide of the post, and the number 25 for us, unfortunately, Lily got his first goal for the club. Bartram here in the 45th minute does get a good chance. He does have a very good shot, but unfortunately, once again, he should be scoring from there, but the goalkeeper makes a good save. We do chip the ball into the back of the net, but unfortunately, Wallace was offside, so we get a goal ruled out. I'm not actually sure whether it crossed the line anyway, but Zabrowski does pick up the ball. It comes to Chapman. Chapman plays the ball to Cataldi, their new signing, as he finds the back of the net. So in the 45th minute, we found ourselves 2-0 down away from home, and their new signing picks up a very, very good goal for them. Ormwick had no chance. He didn't even attempt to dive for that one. I think he saw it late. I thought it was offside, but from the replays, he was actually onside. So a little bit disappointing, but their new signing, Danilo Cataldi, does pick up the second goal for them in their game. But they do get another chance here. Sandal running down the wing, puts the ball in the box, comes to Zabrowski. Zabrowski gets up. A little bit of confusion between the goalkeeper once again and Lucas Hernandez. So Lucas Hernandez, his second competitive game, not having a good game whatsoever. He's pretty much getting destroyed at the back. I think it's not the same style of football as it is in Spain. He should be clearing that one, and Cataldi, their new signing, picks up another goal, and he is now on for his hat-trick. But in the 62nd minute, Benzia does pick up his first goal for the club with his left foot. He finds the back of the net. It was a very, very good goal for him. Could it spark a comeback? No, it couldn't. In the 63rd minute, we actually pick up the goal, which our fans were hoping we could try and spark a comeback, but it was a lovely Ronaldo chop inside, has a very good shot with his weak left foot as he finds the back of the net, and he fires it past the Newport County goalkeeper, but unfortunately nothing really happened. And to make things even worse, Newport do pick up another goal, and they end up thrashing us 4-1. Sandal running down the wing, he does very well. He plays the ball to Lubrowski, plays the ball to Chapman, and Chapman finds the back of the net. So we got absolutely arse-raped in this game, in this series, I should say. So we got beaten 4-1 by Peterborough. We got beaten 4-1 by Newport. We got absolutely destroyed. But we're now approaching the end of this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is very, very much appreciated. And I hope to see you next time very, very soon. Bye-bye.